What does it take to live like a Trump heiress? From crystal-encrusted self-portraits to $60 million yacht vacations, Tiffany Trump's lifestyle is a dazzling display of luxury that would make even the most seasoned socialites raise an eyebrow. While she may be known as Donald Trump's lesser-seen daughter, make no mistake, Tiffany's world is anything but understated. Born into privilege with a name inspired by the iconic Tiffany & Company jewelry store, logically, Tiffany Trump's story begins at the intersection of wealth and legacy. In the 1980s, her father Donald Trump acquired the air rights above the prestigious Fifth Avenue Tiffany & Company flagship store while building Trump Tower. When Tiffany was born in 1993 to Donald and Marla Maples in West Palm Beach, Florida, her name became a permanent reminder of her family's connection to luxury. But growing up, Trump wasn't all glitter and gold. After her parents' divorce in 1999, 6-year-old Tiffany moved to California with her mother Marla, who made the conscious decision to raise her daughter away from the intense New York spotlight that followed the Trump name. Despite the distance, Tiffany maintained ties with her father, making occasional trips to New York and attending high-profile events that would shape her future taste for the extraordinary. Take, for instance, her 5th birthday celebration, a Titanic-themed extravaganza held at Mar-a-Lago, the family's palatial estate in Palm Beach. Even at such a young age, Tiffany was already being introduced to the world of exclusive soirees and high society gatherings that would later become a staple of her adult life. Education for the young Trump heiress was nothing short of premium. She attended Viewpoint School in Calabasas, California, where annual tuition runs around $36,000. Following in her father's footsteps, she later enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania, swinging a double major in sociology and urban studies. But academics weren't her only focus. Tiffany briefly flirted with a pop music career, releasing a single titled Like a Bird in 2011, and even landed an internship at Vogue through her sister Ivanka's fashion industry connections. The world of high fashion became Tiffany's playground. She became a regular fixture at New York Fashion Week, rubbing shoulders with industry elite and cultivating a personal style that would later catch the media's attention. Her fashion choices often make headlines, particularly during important political events, like when she wore white to the State of the Union address in 2019, a color choice that sparked conversation about women's suffrage. But it's Tiffany's personal life that truly showcases the extent of her lavish lifestyle. In 2018, she began dating Michael Boulos, the heir to a multi-billion-dollar Nigerian conglomerate. Their relationship quickly became the stuff of society pages, culminating in a spectacular engagement with a $1.5 million ring. Their wedding in November 2022 at Mar-a-Lago was an intimate affair by Trump standards, with only 300 guests, but no expense was spared. Tiffany wore not one, but 3 different designer gowns for the ceremony and rehearsal, along with Gianvito Rossi heels that retail for hundreds of dollars. Travel is perhaps where Tiffany's luxurious lifestyle truly shines. During her father's presidency, swing her international jaunts drew attention not just for their extravagance, but also for their cost to taxpayers. A single hotel stay in Serbia reportedly cost $20,000. Logically, while a car rental in Rome rang up a shocking $100,000 bill. These expenses became a point of controversy, highlighting the intersection of private privilege and public responsibility. Speaking of travel, Tiffany's vacation choices read like a luxury travel magazine's bucket list. She's been spotted on a $60 million yacht off the coast of Monaco with her then-boyfriend Michael Boulos and friend Peter Brandt Jr. Her outfit for the occasion? Valentino shoes priced at $695 and designer Gucci sunglasses. She's also enjoyed ski trips to Courchevel, one of the most expensive ski resorts in the world, and celebrated New Year's Eve at exclusive Playboy parties. Even her apartment decor speaks volumes about her taste for luxury. In 2019, Tiffany commissioned a portrait of herself from Colombian artist Mauricio Benitez, known professionally as Mr. Bling. The piece wasn't just any ordinary portrait, it was adorned with 15,000 Swarovski crystals, each painstakingly placed by hand over the course of a month. The glittering artwork took pride of place above her couch in her New York City apartment. Her social circle is equally impressive. Tiffany counts among her friends Victoria Baker Harbor from Made in Chelsea, who has a net worth of $1.5 million, swing, and Peter Brandt Jr., whose family has long-standing connections with the Trumps. She's even been spotted hanging out with Lindsay Lohan in Mykonos, proving that her social butterfly status knows no bounds. When it comes to shopping, Tiffany maintains her family's reputation for luxury. Even during the height of the coronavirus pandemic, she was spotted shopping on Worth Avenue in Palm Beach, Florida's answer to Rodeo Drive, accompanied by her Secret Service detail. The street is home to high-end boutiques like Chanel, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, all familiar territory for the Trump heiress. The Hamptons, playground of the wealthy and famous, is another regular stop on Tiffany's social circuit. She's been seen at various high-profile events in the area, including Trump fundraisers and charity galas. In an interesting twist, she was once photographed there with Naomi Biden, President Joe Biden's granddaughter, showing that even political divisions don't interfere with the social connections of the ultra-wealthy. One of the most notable aspects of Tiffany's lifestyle is her access to exclusive venues and events. During her father's presidency, she attended a state dinner at Buckingham Palace, dining with Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles, Prince William, and Duchess Kate. Her dress for the occasion? A Susie Turner creation adorned with feathers and Swarovski crystals, another example of her penchant for sparkle and glamour. Despite having a reported net worth of $10 million, modest by Trump standards but still substantial, Tiffany seems to live a lifestyle that would suggest an even larger fortune. This might be attributed to her connection to the Trump empire and her marriage to Michael Boulos, whose family's business interests span several continents. After completing law school at a Georgetown University, Tiffany and Michael settled in Miami Beach, where they reportedly stayed at the Setai Hotel while house hunting. With rooms starting at $518 per night, it's clear that even their temporary accommodations maintain their usual standard of luxury. What makes Tiffany Trump's lifestyle particularly fascinating is how it differs from her siblings. While Ivanka Trump has been more prominently involved in politics and business, and Donald Jr. has followed closely in his father's political footsteps, Tiffany has carved out her own niche in the social scene. She appears to have mastered the art of balancing her family's high profile with her own desires for a glamorous yet relatively private life. Whether she's attending fashion shows in New York, yacht hopping in the Mediterranean, or commissioning crystal-covered portraits, Tiffany Trump's lifestyle is a proof to the intersection of wealth, privilege, and personal choice. While some might view her lifestyle as excessive, others might see it as simply living up to the Trump name and the expectations that come with it. From her early days as a California-raised Trump to her current status as a married socialite, Tiffany's journey through the world of luxury has been nothing short of spectacular. While she may not be the most visible Trump, her lifestyle certainly speaks volumes about the privileges and pressures of being born into one of America's most famous families. As we continue to witness Tiffany Trump's journey through the upper echelons of society, one thing remains clear. Whether you admire or critique her lifestyle, it's impossible to deny its fascinating glimpse into a world of unlimited luxury that most of us can only dream about. After all, when your everyday life includes crystal portraits, royal dinners, and million-dollar engagement rings, it's safe to say you're living in a different realm altogether.